Cairo, the timeless heart of Africa and the Arab world. Welcome to Africa, press your voice, your continent. Today, we journey to the ancient and ever-evolving capital of Egypt, Cairo, the city of 1,000 minarets, the cradle of civilization, and the beating heart of the Arab world. But beyond the pyramids and the Nile, what is modern Cairo? Who are its people? What struggles does it face? What future does it envision? This is not just a story about a city, it's a story about a people, their past, their challenges, and their dreams. This is Cairo, the timeless heart of Africa and the Arab world. Part 1, a city with ancient roots. To understand Cairo, we must look back, far back. This land, known as Kemet in ancient times, was home to one of the oldest and most advanced civilizations in human history, ancient Egypt. The pyramids of Giza, the Great Sphinx, and the Valley of the Kings are not just wonders, they are testimonies to African ingenuity, governance, and spirituality thousands of years ago. But the Cairo we know today was not built by the pharaohs. The city was founded in 969 AD by the Fatimid Caliphate and later shaped by Ayyubids, Mamluks, Ottomans, and the British. Each layer of Cairo's history, Islamic, Christian, and pharaonic, still echoes through its streets, buildings, and daily life. Cairo is where time collapses, where past meets present. Part 2, Modern Cairo, the pulse of Egypt. Cairo today is a metropolis of more than 20 million people, one of the largest cities on the African continent and in the Middle East. It is the center of political power, housing Egypt's parliament, presidential palace, courts, and ministries. It is also Egypt's economic motor, media hub, cultural capital, and the heart of its social life. But with its size comes pressure, chaotic traffic, housing crises, strained infrastructure, pollution, and poverty haunt the daily life of millions. Still, Cairo is alive with energy, with contradictions, with resilience. A city that breathes in chaos and exhales creativity. Part 3, Economy and Industry. Cairo's economy is layered, informal, and adaptable. On one hand, it boasts industrial zones producing everything from textiles to electronics. On the other, millions of people work in the informal economy, selling food on sidewalks, running micro-businesses, or driving tuk-tuks. Entrepreneurship is everywhere, driven not just by ambition, but by necessity. Cairo's markets never sleep, its buildings never stop rising. Yet, economic inequality remains a sharp divide. Many struggle just to survive, while a few live in luxury. Still, for those who persevere, the city offers opportunity if you know where to look and how to hustle.
Cairo is undeniably a deeply religious city, which is evident in its significant presence of religious institutions and figures. The city has a rich history where religious communities have coexisted harmoniously. The beautiful architecture of temples, churches, and mosques melds perfectly well with the vibrant culture and lifestyle of the people of Cairo. Cairo's significant contribution to the world of education started from its foundation in 753 CE as the capital of the Umayyad Empire. Today, it stands as one of the oldest and most highly regarded centers of Islamic learning in the world. The prestigious Al-Azhar University, founded 1,000 years ago, attracts students from across the globe due to its renowned academic excellence and rich historical legacy. Furthermore, the university is deeply rooted in Sunni Islam across the African continent and the Middle East. At the same time, in Cairo, you will find a community of around 10% of the population which is Christian Copts. The Copts share the same cityscape with the Muslim communities, embracing their faith and identity within the complexities and intricacies of Egyptian society. Despite their differences, these communities have managed to coexist for centuries, and this has been accomplished through peaceful coexistence and some tense moments as well. In many areas, you can hear the simultaneous calls to prayer heard from the nearby mosques and churches, while the church bells gracefully echo across the streets. Religion acts not only as a belief system, but also as an identity, as a means of preserving history, and as a vital element of the rhythm of life in Cairo. In this bustling city, education plays a crucial role, not only forming the minds of the elite, but also providing opportunity for the average citizen. However, young Cairoans tend to face a contradictory reality. Educated individuals often find themselves underutilized due to an acute labor market shortage. Talented professionals, on the other hand, feel discouraged and disheartened As their capabilities and passions are stifled under an antiquated system, a new generation of Cairoans now exists, who are competent in utilizing technology and have an eager need for change, all while remaining unwilling to adhere to an archaic way of thinking. In this dynamic city of Cairo, the streets truly live, brimming with people, cafes, food, music, and the endless river that flows through it, defining its spirit and character. Cairo is a city of neighborhoods, each with its own pulse. From the narrow alleys of Islamic Cairo to the busy sidewalks of Daki and the hip cafes of Zamalek, this city is always moving. It's a place of emotion, expression, and endless stories. Part 7. Urbanization and the New Cairo. To address its growing challenges, Egypt is building a new capital city east of Cairo. The new administrative capital promises smart technologies, clean streets, and modern buildings, a vision of a new Egypt. But critics ask, who is it for? Will this new capital solve Cairo's problems, or simply relocate its wealth and power? The soul of a city cannot be copied in concrete. Time will tell if this experiment in urban design succeeds or becomes another symbol of inequality. Part 8. Voices of Cairo. What is Cairo without its people? A taxi driver navigating traffic with ease, a mother feeding her family, a young artist painting the revolution, an old man playing chess at the corner cafe. Each person carries a piece of the city. Each voice is a thread in its social fabric. Cairo's people are its greatest treasure, not its monuments or ministries. In their resilience, their humor, their struggle, you find the soul of the city. Part 9. Challenges and the future. Cairo faces immense challenges: pollution, overcrowding, unemployment, aging infrastructure, and climate threats. But it also holds immense potential. Innovation hubs are emerging. Social activists are growing louder. Artists and filmmakers are using their voices. Young women are claiming space in public life. The question is no longer whether Cairo can change, but how fast and for whom. Will the city rise with its people or leave them behind? Outro. Why Cairo matters to Africa. Cairo is more than Egypt's capital. It is one of Africa's great cities, with influence stretching across the continent and into the Arab world. It has shaped Africa's past through civilization and culture. It continues to shape its present through diplomacy, education, and identity. And it may shape Africa's future if it can rise to meet its moment. Because when Cairo rises, Africa rises. Closing message. This has been Africa Press, telling stories that matter. From the streets of Cairo to the shores of Africa, we bring you the voices and visions of the continent. Subscribe, share, and stay curious with Africa Press for more stories. Until next time, have a nice time.